Fatherhood, like I said, is a leadership principle of initiating, sustaining, building, and replicating visions, ideas, or people. You see that it was incorporated into family life, but it's not limited to family life. We see fatherhood all around creation. Please, everybody look. When you watch a plant, how many of you know that if you are to start a tree that will later become an orchard, the first thing you need is seed and soil? Am I right on that? So the seed, in partnership with the soil, plays the role of father. That is what creates the foundation and the initiation process for that tree. Are we together? The branch that grows out of it is likened to the mother. You will always know the mother in anything because it is the fruit-bearing part of it. Are we together? So the branch is there, and then the fruits are likened to the children. When you look at the fish of the sea, for an example, the command as far as the creation of fish in the sea was for the water to bring abundantly. And from that time, you'll be learning that source goes with sustenance. Where you came from is what maintains you. Please follow very closely. We have a long journey. From the time the fish came out of water, it became impossible for fish to survive out of water. That is its source, and that must be its sustenance. From the time the tree comes out of the soil, no matter how the tree rises high, it must stay connected to the soil. Are we together? For its survival. The moment you cut it from the soil, it withers. So that soil, in partnership with the seed, was to that tree Abba, source, sustainer. When the winds blow the tree, how many of you know that it's the branches and the leaves that blow, not the root? The roots does not shift. It is what keeps the structure intact. Is someone learning now? So Jesus, in teaching us about fatherhood, Matthew chapter 6 and verse 9, he said, let me teach you something, ladies and gentlemen. When you pray, pray in this manner, our Father. He was teaching something. He said, pray in this manner. First two words, our Father. Matthew chapter 7 from verse 8-9, it says, for everyone that asketh receiveth, he that seeketh findeth, to him that knocketh it shall be opened. Verse 9, he said, or what man is there of you in whom the son, so he's talking about fatherhood now, will ask bread and he will give him a stone? Verse 10, or he will ask fish and he will give him a serpent. Verse 11, if you being evil know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more shall your, talk to me ladies and gentlemen, how much more shall your which is in heaven give good things? One synoptic account will say, give the Holy Ghost to them that ask. So fatherhood is a creation principle. Fatherhood is also a leadership principle. That's how visions are born and perpetuated, through the principle of fatherhood. In fact, the highest demonstration of leadership is fatherhood. Write that down. The highest demonstration of leadership is fatherhood. The ability to begin, to originate, to birth a process, to nurture it, to protect it, to defend it, to build it, to give it structure, and to replicate it is the highest expression of leadership.